welcome back. On this episode, this is gonna be a fun one. It's all about dating yourself. This is where I asked you in the beginning, would you date yourself? And now here we are, ready to answer that question. So, would you date yourself? If you write down all the qualities for what you want in a guy, do those qualities apply to you and do you meet them? On the worksheet below, I ask you, would you date yourself? And then I ask why or why not. So I really want you to think about those questions because the whys are gonna help you with your confidence. The why nots are gonna help you with things that you need to work on and change. So let's say you said, yeah, I would date myself. Okay, why? It's about learning why you would date yourself. Yes, I would date myself. And here's why, because I have all these amazing qualities and nobody knows this. I need to show this more. Or hey, no, I wouldn't date myself because of this, because of that, because of blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are things you don't like. Why don't you like them? Let's focus on getting you to like yourself more. And that might be going back to the beginning of this program. This program can take you on many twists and turns. It may take longer than you expected, but that's okay. You want to finish this program knowing that you did everything possible and that you've got everything out of it that you could. The next fun part of this challenge and your exercises for this week and the next, remember, it was just like last episodes where you're building upon it. You're not just saying, hey, this is what I love about my body this week. You got to keep dating yourself just as you do dates with your lover and you go on new dates and you go on new adventures. You have to do the same thing with yourself. So if you're married, in a relationship, whatever, have kids, you need to tell them, hey, Monday nights are the nights that mommy or me goes out and spends time with myself. I need some time alone, and these are the nights this is the night that I'm gonna go out and do it. And make sure that you do it. Set a date with yourself. Just as you set dates and appointments in your calendar with other people, mark it down. Mark it in pen and make sure you do it. But also plan out your date. That's the great thing about what you're gonna learn in this program is how to plan out your date. Get excited. Just as you get excited for a date, text yourself. Send a cute little text or maybe leave a cute little card out for yourself or buy yourself flowers before your date. I'm gonna give you a lot of suggestions. We're gonna make this fun. And if you're someone who wrote, you know what, I would date myself, then guess what? All those great qualities that you thought of yourself that you wrote down why you would date yourself, get out there. You're a fun person. You're a cool girl. Whatever it is, get out there. And when I say you're going on a date by yourself, it doesn't mean you can't talk to people. Show others what a great gal you are, how fun you are, this wild side. It doesn't have to be sexual. You may be married. You can still talk to people. You can still flirt. It can be innocent. I'm not asking you to go out there and start sleeping with people. I'm just saying go on a date with yourself. If that involves meeting other people, not in a romantic or sexual way, but just making friends, get out there and do it. Show people what you've got. Show people that you're fun wild side and that you've still got it. Now, if you're someone who wrote, no, I wouldn't date myself, and then here are the reasons why, go and work on those reasons. Maybe you feel frumpy, you don't like the way you dress, you need to work out more, whatever it is. If you don't like the way you dress, get dressed up for the night. Whatever it is that you wrote down in a negative, make sure that you turn it into a positive when you go on the date with yourself. So for this week, after you answer that question, you're gonna plan your first date with yourself. And a date does not have to be at nighttime, it could be during the day. And a date could be going to the library or going to the park and reading a book. That could be the date with yourself. It could be going to the dog park, taking a walk. It can be anything innocent, going out to dinner, watching a movie, whatever it is. Make sure that you put aside at least an hour for your date. With me, if you need date ideas, email me and I'll send you a few. So focus on this week's dates, and then next week we're gonna focus on expressing your sexuality.